When I made this video 3 years ago, I never knew this channel would continue to grow so much, and I would also grow so much as an investor and content creator. Hope you enjoy this throwback. What's going on, everyone? Today I'm excited to share with you this nasty house turned into dream home. When I purchased this home a few months back, it was one of the most disgusting and stinky house I've ever seen. After spending a lot of money into the renovation, we were able to turn this home around and make it a desirable, beautiful home again. And we recently sold this house. The sale price really blew me away. Make sure you watch until the very end of the video where I share the numbers. On this channel, I share before and after videos like this one and home remodeling tips and tricks. So make sure you smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel so you can see more videos like this. Before I show you all the work we did here, let's check out what the house looked like originally. In the front yard, you can see that we have dead grass, a lot of trash, and bricks, which makes the house feel abandoned. We're going to clean all this up and level the ground before we can do landscaping. The home itself, we have a very old garage door that needs to be updated, and we are also going to repair all the wood damage. After we give this home a fresh coat of paint, it's going to look so much better. As we get closer to this house, you can see that the construction is interesting because it actually is made of a mixture of materials: wood, stucco, and bricks. Here is this big wood pillar. You can see the damage on the wood, which is pretty much throughout the whole exterior. So we need to do a lot of repairs before we can give the home a fresh coat of paint. I just love how grand this entrance is, especially the double front door. The doors are kind of dated, but we're going to replace them with modern front doors. We're also going to replace all the windows throughout the house, and that will change the appearance of the home. Let me show you the interior of this home. Through this grand double door, you get to the entryway. The entryway floor is made of linoleum. It's broken and it's filthy, but it's not surprising because the whole house smells really stinky. In this entryway, we have high ceilings. We see some water damage on the ceiling and also popcorn ceiling pretty much throughout the house. We have a very dated chandelier that we're going to replace. And then we get to the living room. In the living room, we have this very dirty and dated carpet that we're going to replace with wood floors. There's a big window that gives you a very nice view of the outside and also bring in natural light. The focal point of this living room is this fireplace that's made of bricks, and we probably want to remove this arch and tile it to make it more updated. In this corner of the living room, we have this baby grand piano and some other items that are left behind by the previous owner. So this is a service that I offer to homeowners. When they choose to sell their homes to me, I actually help them take care of anything that they decide to leave behind. So that makes their move much easier and hassle-free. Right off of the living room, we have this dining space where the old carpet continues. You can actually see two different colors here because where the sun hits, the color of the carpet really faded. In the ceiling, we see a lot of water stains, which shows that the roof was probably leaking, but fortunately, the previous owner already replaced the roof a few years ago. The center of this dining room, we have this old school chandelier that's got to go. On the other side of this dining room, we have this wall of wallpaper. This is just the first type of wallpaper that we see in this home. There are many different kinds of wallpapers throughout the house, which makes it quite interesting. Through this narrow doorway is the kitchen, and the kitchen is extremely filthy. Let's head there now and I'll show you. The kitchen is good sized, and I don't plan to change the layout here much. but from the ceiling light to the dated cabinets to this filthy and sticky floor, this entire kitchen has to be gutted, and when we put in a new kitchen, it's going to look so much better. Half a level down from the kitchen, we have this spacious family room. We have linoleum floor that needs to be replaced, and also this wet bar that needs to be updated, but it adds a lot of convenience. Here we see the second type of wallpaper and the third type of wallpaper that have to be removed. Off of this corner, we have indoor laundry here, which is a bonus, and a half bath that will be very convenient for this level. Now we're on the second story of this home, where all 4 bedrooms are on the same level, which makes it convenient. We also have this filthy pink carpet here, and the first guest bathroom is extremely gross. We have to gut everything and make it fresh. This master bedroom is of good size. Right now it feels super dark because the big window is covered. Once we remove the window covering and replace the window, it will feel a lot better. And we also need to install a new ceiling light and replace this old carpet with new flooring. The good thing about this master bedroom is it actually has 2 closets. One regular closet and a big walk-in closet over there. Right now, the master bathroom vanity actually opens up to the rest of the room, and the shower and the toilet are behind the door. So we want to reconfigure the layout in there a little bit to add more privacy. In the backyard, we have a big pool with hot tub here. Because the pool has been dry for a long time, it's going to cost a lot of money to refinish the pool to make it functional again. So our plan is to remove it and redo landscaping here to make it a nice outdoor entertaining space. This is a slider from the kitchen that we saw earlier. You can see the remnants of a deck that was here. It was probably removed due to termite damage. So we're going to need to put up a new deck. And you can also see the crawl space from this big hole in here, and we're going to have to seal it too. You just saw how terrible the curb appeal was with dead grass and a bunch of trash. We had to remove it all and put in fresh sod and blooming flowers. And now the curb appeal is so much more inviting. On the structure, we replaced all the windows, the garage door, and the front door. But it was a little tricky to pick out paint colors because of the mixed textures, wood, stucco, and bricks. I chose this medium gray color for the body and the chalk color as accent. It came out okay, but I'm not very happy about the front door color. Initially, we ordered the front door that's French door with 3 lights on each side, but it arrived damaged and we had to remove the dividing parts, so the door actually looks a lot different than I imagined, and I wished I picked a darker color instead. Welcome to this new home. The interior of the home looks so much different now. We replaced the linoleum floor and the stinky carpet with the new flooring, and this new floor goes very well with the neutral gray paint, and it's now consistent throughout the house. The focal point of this living room is this fireplace. We modernized it by tiling it with the darker gray tiles, and it makes a nice statement now. We removed the wall between the dining room and the kitchen, which made a huge difference. And it also allowed us to borrow some space to put in this peninsula that can be an eating space in the kitchen. And now the kitchen is so much bigger than before. It's very open to the dining area and the living room. We completely gutted the old kitchen, including the sticky floors. We put in this gray kitchen that contrasts very well with the white marble-looking countertops and white ceramic backsplash. These chevron pattern ceramic tiles look very cool and modern, and they are cost effective. I got them on sale for about $3 a square foot. On this side of the kitchen, right next to the sink, we put in some open shelving to add interest, and it gives this kitchen a modern farmhouse look. When I first purchased this home, we had a very traditional wooden railing here, and we wanted to replace it, but it was not as simple as that. We had to hire an architect to draw up plans and submit the permit to the city for reviews. Together with the demolition of the swimming pool, this became a more complicated permit process, and the whole permit approval took 2.5 months, and that's why this project was delayed. In this family room, we removed 3 kinds of wallpaper and the old linoleum floor. We also put in a lot of recessed lights to brighten up the space. And on this dry bar, we put in new cabinets and countertops. It was actually a little difficult to find a sink that's small enough to fit in this space, but it looks very nice now and it adds convenience. Off of the family room, this laundry space is all refinished. The half bath here, we put in a new vanity. We were able to find a prefabricated vanity that fits perfectly here. And with the new mirror and light fixture, it actually looks pretty stylish. In this upstairs guest bathroom, it was so nasty before, but we gutted everything and put in all new fixtures and finishes, and it looks completely new now. In this shower, we used these 24 by 48 size big tiles, and they came out amazing. On the tub, we used the square-shaped tub that looks very modern. This master bedroom is very spacious. Before, we had no lights and the window was covered up. It felt very dark and dingy, but we completely transformed this space now. Originally, I thought about relocating this door to the walk-in closet and this door to the shower and toilet. But then I decided the additional value that would bring cannot justify the cost. It's also nice to have a separate water closet so the sink can be utilized at the same time. The backyard looks so different now. We removed the dried up pool, put in a new concrete patio, and sod. So now this backyard is spacious and perfect for entertaining. Off of the kitchen slider, instead of a deck, we put in some steps coming down to the concrete patio. That's because the slider off of the kitchen and the slider off of the family room actually are on 2 different levels, so it wouldn't make sense to put in a deck. After showing you the highlights of this renovation, let's do a quick walkthrough of the entire house. With new lights, windows, and floors, the living room feels a lot brighter and more welcoming. The openness between the dining room and the kitchen also make the space more functional and better for entertaining. The much bigger and updated kitchen also opens up to the family room, which gives the home a nice flow. This is the first split-level home I've ever remodeled, and I can see why the separate levels are appealing to the buyers. The family room has a nice walkout to the spacious backyard. The indoor laundry and half bath make it very convenient. The ground floor is all living space and the upper level is all bedrooms. The 4 bedrooms are all of good size. With the wallpaper removed, the new window and doors installed, the bedrooms look clean and updated. Other than the prolonged permit process, this was a very easy flip, and I didn't have to put too much thought into it. But the sale process was really exciting as the interest level was much higher than I anticipated, mainly because the location is very desirable and the home is of nice size. I'm going to give you a breakdown on the numbers that's going to blow your mind. Don't go anywhere. After showing you the before and after of this renovation, let me share the numbers. I purchased this home for $1.2 million. Because of how poor the condition this home was in, I actually thought I may have overpaid. We put in about $200,000 into the renovation, and it took 4.5 months due to permit delays. And when we were about to put the home back on the market for sale, I thought we were going to sell for around $1.7 million. But we ended up getting an offer for $2 million. So the total profit on this project is almost $500,000, which is amazing. I hope you enjoyed this before and after home tour. If you did, smash the like button below and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.